In today's video, I'm going to give you some of the easiest 5-on-5 flag football plays that you could run with pretty much any team. Let's get down and let's check these out. So this first play, what we are going to be looking to do is to try to get this ball to the left side of the field with a wide open man. And what we are going to do, if this is a blocking league, these two players, players 3 and 5, will be blocking. If this is a non-blocking league, we're going to start with player 5. He's going to be going out towards this right side. He may run up 1 to 2 yards, and then he's going to be cutting out towards that right side. Player 3 is going to be running downfield, and he is the main distraction for this offense, and then he's going to be cutting out towards this right side. Player 4 is going to be running straight downfield, and what we are going to have is player 2, he's going to be running out towards that right side at that 45 angle, and then he's going to cut back 90 degrees towards that sideline. We are trying to shift this whole defensive scheme towards that right side of the field so that we can get player 2 that ball. If he is not open, we will be looking to try and get player 3 the ball midfield. Our straight backup option is player 5 on this right side. Now, of course, this next play, if you are allowed to run it, you'll be totally set. Again, blocking league, player 5 and 3 will be blocking. Player 2 will be blocking further downfield. If this is a blocking league. If you're not in a blocking league, then you would be looking at having players 3 and 5 run up 5 to 10 yards and then cut out towards this right side. Try to clear out the defense. Player 2 is going to be doing the exact same. And then we're going to have player 4 loop back, and he's going to be basically getting a handoff from player 1, and he's going to be running up this left side. Again, what we are trying to do is to create space over here by trying to shift this defense over towards that right side. This should be pretty successful if these 3 players run at full speed and continue to look back at their quarterback, who could be faking throws until he gets that handoff. See, it's all about trying to fake those throws and to actually go through the motions, because he could still technically throw the ball if he has the option downfield. That's why in non-blocking leagues, you can have a little bit more success with trying to keep that defense guessing. Because now you don't necessarily have to hand off that ball either. If you as the quarterback can see that the defense is shifting maybe, or maybe not shifting, or whatever, you see an opening for yourself, and if you're allowed to run the ball yourself as a quarterback, you could fake that handoff and you may be able to go up middle as well. So there's so many different situations in that one play. Now this next one is more of a trips play, and when player 1 gets that ball, what we are going to be looking to do is to have player 2 do a quick out route towards that sideline, and then we're going to have player 4, he's going to do a quick cutback roughly 10 yards downfield, and then we're going to have player 3 run straight downfield, and depending on what his defender is doing, he may be able to go out towards do a 45 cut out towards the sides, and then we're going to have player 5, he's going to go up 5 yards and then cut out towards the right side. Our number one option here is to potentially get player 5 that ball, but if we're looking to get longer yardage, player 3 would be a first, technically second choice, and then we would be looking at players 4 and 2 as our backup options. Now, Hail Mary plays are always fun and interesting to run, and you always want to have a backup option in my opinion. So our backup option, if this is a blocking league, player 5 will be blocking. If not, he will be the backup option. He'll be cutting out towards the left side, because the left side should have less defenders. Player 2 is going to be running straight downfield. Player 4 will be running straight downfield, and we want to see player 3 instead cut across the middle of the field. The reason why this is going to be important is because now if the defense is caught up looking downfield and potentially still covering player 5, player 3 may have the ability to have a wide open field down middle. And you always want to try and lead players with the pass as well. This is something that we need to teach not just football players, but basketball players. Always try to lead the pass. So when your quarterback is throwing that ball, make sure that he passes to an open area of the field to have his man go and get that ball. Because as a quarterback, you need to tell your players where they need to go, and you're going to do that by throwing the ball where you want them to go. It's kind of an interesting concept, especially for younger players, but it is something that will help them score more touchdowns. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.